Hello friends, welcome to SFDC-Chronicle. Now let's understand something very important. Why did Salesforce introduced AgentForce Builder even though AgentForce Agent already exists? The simple answer is control and predictability. In Agentforce Agent, you define topics and action in plain English, but the selection of topic depends on the LLM interpretation. That means you cannot control which topic run first. You cannot control the sequence of execution and the flow can change based on interpretation. It's intelligent, but it's not deterministic. But in Agentforce Studio or Builder, you get full access. You can define which topic run first, which topic run next, how data flows between them, how decisions are made. And on top of that, you can create a sequence or chain of topics. Let's check that one. So let me navigate to another org that I have already uh, that is already exist for me. So this is Agentforce Agent, the previous Agentforce Builder. If you are not familiar with that one, then I have already a video regarding Agentforce Agent, how to create that one, and I have created a full project on like with a real-time scenario. You can check that out one. So click on the link that is coming in the top right corner or in the description section. Okay, now you can navigate to Agentforce Agent from this setup gear icon, and you need to click on Agentforce Agent. And once you click on Agentforce Agent, whichever agent you have created, that will come into your list. And from there, you can click on any one of the agent. So today we are going to check the book review agent. So, so let's check that one. So give me a review for. Okay, let's see that one, what it will provide us. So see, I have two particular topic created. One is contact details retrieval, and here I have provided a couple of instruction, and I have provided the topic, and then I have a book review and store suggestion where I have provided like different like instruction and then classification, scope, everything I have defined, and I have provided that get the book name, mailing street, and mailing zip from the context. Ask for book name if not provided. And then once you have all the details, called book review prompt action and pass book name, contact mailing address, and contact mailing zip as parameter. So I am providing a prompt like that, what I want my prompt to be working as an first it should search the contact and then it should provide get all the details from the contact and then it should review the book that I have provided, the name of the book, and also provide the details of contact mailing address, contact mailing zip. But rather than going into that one, what it did, it actually called, if you see, book review and store suggestion. It has call that topic and then provided me a question that could you please provide the mailing address and zip code for Andy Young. So this is how it works. Now if I provide retrieve contact details for Andy Young, and then it will fetch the details, and then I need to again write provide a review for the book The Bear. Then it will provide me the details of the book The Bear. Okay, so this is how my old Agentforce builder works. Okay. Now the same thing I have written in my Agentforce Studio using this one. If I go to preview and if I search the same thing here, so suppose let me copy it and refresh it one more time. This is my new Agentforce Studio or Agentforce Builder. So let me provide this prompt and let's see what it is doing. It is doing the magic in the back end. So let's see what magic it is doing. So it is now finishing up. Okay. So there you go. So I no need to provide again this prompt retriever contact details, and after it provided me the contact details, then I have provided again the prompt that provided book review for the bear from the old one. But in the new one you can see I have only given one prompt and rest of the thing is taken care by agent itself. It first retrieve the details of Andy Young and then pass it to this the book review prompt template and provided me all the details of that book, nearby store, everything. So this is the address of Andy Young. So if I go here, you can see this is the address of the Andy Young. So it passes it by its own and provided me the end result, the one that I have wanted. So how that is possible? Because in this one, I can able to say that first start the topic and fetch the contact details. Once you have the contact details, then from the contact details, you need to get the book review assistant. So mm, I am, I have much control on this one, like which one to call first and after that, which one to call next. So I have that much control in my Agentforce Studio or new Agentforce Builder now. So that is a a huge thing in from our development perspective, right? So we can control the sequence. Another major difference is decision logic. In Agentforce Agent, you cannot define logic like if this value is greater than x, then do this, else do something else. There is no true if else decision structure, but in new Agentforce Studio or Builder, using agent script, you can define condition, branching logic, control decision. This makes agent predictable, controllable, and enterprise ready. So that is why they are shifting from Agentforce Agent to Agentforce Builder. Okay, so hope this you find this video helpful. If you like this video, please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.